Mithrandiel here at PAX West 2018. We're checking out Ska Studios' Salt and Sanctuary. Who am I joined by today?
I'm James. It's me and Michelle. Michelle's over at the table, but we're the two that make up Ska Studios.
Awesome. Just a two-person team, right?
Two-person team.
That brought us. That brought us Salt and Sanctuary. So, Salt and Sanctuary obviously has been out for a little while, but the most recent development being the Switch port, right?
We're on Switch now. Yeah.
We are on Switch.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that journey. I think we were just talking about it about a minute ago or so. You know, a lot of people have been sort of clamoring for it to be on the Switch basically since the game came out or even before then. So what does that journey look like, bringing Salt and Sanctuary to the new console?
So actually, we worked with a studio called Blitworks. They're based out of Barcelona. They handled the port themselves. So it's weird and different for us because we're used to just doing the whole thing ourselves, start to finish, and then moving on. And with Salt and Sanctuary, we're kind of like in this role where we're just kind of overseeing, and We'll get a build hand back. We'll play it. We'll see where it's at. Comments, recommendations. Just sort of it's weird. I'm a manager now.
Yeah. I was gonna say, so did they come to you with issues and you had to tweak them for the port, right?
Right. And actually, I'm giving myself too much credit. Michelle basically oversaw the whole thing. So she's been the Ska Studios port oversight manager kind of thing, and I've kind of been clinking away at the next game, which is still way too far off to talk about.
Yeah, sure. With the port, and maybe Michelle would have a better idea, but what were some of the things that kind of hung up in terms of going onto the Switch? Was there anything specific in terms of graphically, gameplay-wise, that they came back to you and said, oh, we need to tweak this or that, or was it just sort of you kind of overcame just general bugs in the system?
Yeah, I think performance tweaks was that kind of took up a lot of time, and it's funny the one thing that actually because we've done a few ports now, the one thing that actually comes all is at the end is all of this sort of passive online stuff, there's message bottles and hanging corpses and stuff that kind of stuff is always kind of weirdly tricky to implement, so that kind of came later. But yeah, no, it started shaping up, and it was this really magical thing where we had the development hardware at home, and we would just get a build, try it out, and just be like, whoa, there's our game. Our game's running on a Nintendo platform, first time ever. It was pretty magical.
Now there's a version of Salt and Sanctuary coming out on October 30th. Is this a special edition or something like that?
Yeah. So it's a Switch retail. So physical edition.
Right. People like to do the collecting. There's a physical copy for it.
Yeah. But yeah, it'll let's see. It'll have a big map in it that. It's actually Michelle should really be talking because she made the map. But yeah, it's we put together a manual for it. This map of the island of Salt and Sanctuary. There'll be a link for our Bandcamp soundtrack download, and then there's a physical copy. So it's a lot of people are they're into physical copies, and that'll be also another first for us, having a physical copy of a game.
Very cool. Well, before we wrap up, besides working on the port and getting everything done, getting ready for PAX, have you been able to play any games recently? Anything keeping you entertained or busy?
I am a Monster Hunter addict now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter World or Generations?
World, yeah.
Okay.
I never got into the series before World, and it's amazing all of the veterans of Monster Hunter that are like, let me tell you, son, back in my day. Yeah,
you have it so easy now with your parts and your armor upgrades. Yeah. Very cool.
Uphill in the snow, back and forth to school. How does it go?
Yeah, exactly.
Back in my day, we had to. Yeah, but yeah, that's been my gaming addiction lately.
Very nice.
Yeah. I played through Chasm. That was a great game.
Chasm was a lot of fun.
I started Death's Gambit. It's got promise. I'm stuck on a boss in it though.
If I could, have you seen Messenger yet?
Oh no, that's over here?
Sabotage. Sabotage Studios. The Messenger. We just reviewed it. It's like a Ninja Gaiden type game, 8-bit, 16-bit.
Oh, nice.
a lot of fun. I think you should check
Oh
it
no,
out.
it's on the fourth floor.
It's on the fourth
floor. Yeah,
it's
okay.
down there. If you get a chance to sneak away, I know it's hard to.
Yeah.
during
I
the
remembered
convention.
it being just beyond some doors, so I was
Yeah.
like, "Is that?" No, yeah, fourth floor. I remember seeing the booth.
Yeah.
They didn't have anything running last night.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, and
Thank you.
I hope that the physical edition does well, and people really enjoy Salt and Sanctuary on the Switch as they have on the other platforms so far.
Thanks. Yeah.